The Olympics this weekend, I'm tired of seeing the same old thing. Phelps wins, Biles wins, Bolt wins. Where are the surprises? Where are the upsets?
Semi-finals, and she scores! And the United States are out of the Olympic Games!
Oh, fuck. What's up, guys? Welcome to The Extra Point. I'm your host, Rob King. Before we get into the medal ceremony for this weekend, let's take a moment to celebrate the Olympic athletes who are going out on top. Michael Phelps, the greatest swimmer of all time. Usain Bolt, the greatest sprinter of all time. And Hope Solo, the greatest, worst loser of all time. Congratulations to all. All right, time to suss out who the winners and the losers are from this weekend, right? First up, who's the loser? The bronze medal. I'm giving it to the other three swimmers robbed with Ryan Lochte. No one's talking about these guys. No one's mentioning their name, right? Ryan Lochte has an interview. Ryan Lochte's mom was interviewed. The driver of the vehicle was interviewed. The driver's mom. I mean, these other three swimmers are gold medalists. The least you could do is mention their names, guys. Not to mention, the photos that we found, they're all Ryan Lochte. Sorry, guys. Bronze medal. I'm giving the silver medal to Wade van Niekerk, the South African sprinter who smashed Michael Johnson's 400-meter world record. Now, Wade, on the upside, you just broke the world record for your country. On the downside, you are still just South Africa's second most famous sprinter behind a guy with blades for legs who murdered his girlfriend in cold blood. So close. And I'm giving the gold medal to the adorable pair of Chinese divers, He and Qin Kai. After Zi won the silver medal in diving, her boyfriend, Qin Kai, surprised her by proposing on top of the medal podium in front of the entire crowd. Talk about a love story. And Zi, after taking a not at all awkward 57 seconds to say yes to the proposal, later told reporters, "I didn't know that he would propose today, and I didn't expect that I would marry myself out so early. He made a lot of promises, but the thing that has touched me the most is that I think this is the guy I can trust for the rest of my life." I see no warning signs there. Gold medal. Per my contract, I am required to give head writer of The Kicker, Zach Phillips, a platform to share his thoughts on anything. So, right now, here he is, Zach Phillips.
Hey, thanks so much,
Yeah.
Rob. What is this? So this week I've been watching a lot of women's gymnastics. Love the sport, love the athletes, Ali, Simone. There's one bone I have to pick, though, and it's this. The sport feels very negative. It's all about judges taking deductions for things that the gymnast did wrong, instead of giving rewards for things that the gymnast did right. Let me show you an example. Take a look at this. This is Oksana Chusovitina of Uzbekistan doing the famous Prudunova vault, the most difficult vault in the world. So in the Olympics, the judges just gave her a bunch of deductions, reduced her to a number.
A score, yeah.
Right. What I would do if I were a judge is I'd bring her in like, cool, Oksana, cool. A lot of cool stuff in that vault. For one, I love the way you ran so fast to get to the vault. And this is called a positivity sandwich, because you're taking anything negative you have to say and putting it in between two compliments.
That's a negativity sandwich. If the negativity is the meat, that's what you call this.
No, this is exactly what we're trying to get out of gymnastics. You don't get it at all. So anyway, I tell Oksana, look, you did 3 somersaults in the air. You get lots of points for that. Great job. Now, I will say that your landing didn't quite work for me. To me, it felt a little bit more like a fall than a landing. I think overall we were just trying to do a little bit too much with this vault. But let's hear what others have to say. And at this point, I would bring in her peers, and they would all offer their notes. I would be orchestrating it, Socratic method. Everyone gives their thoughts, and at the end of the process, Oksana would go back and revise her vault as many times as she needs to until we're all comfortable with it.
Wouldn't that take a little bit of time, I feel like, maybe?
Yes, in this version of the Olympics, gymnastics would take 7 weeks, and everyone would get a gold medal.
Well, that's really, thank you. Thanks, Zach.
Sure.
Yeah. Time for the you pick. Now, Michael Phelps says this is his last Olympics. He is retiring after this, so I want to know, what do you think Michael Phelps should do in retirement? I say he moves to Omaha, gets a cubicle job at an insurance company, packs his lunch every day, except for Fridays, when they go out to Bennigan's. He maybe joins a book club. On the weekends, he paints his shed, cuts the grass, gets to know his neighbors a little bit. You know, maybe has a poker game with them every once in a while, not too much, because you don't want to be too risque. And then he lives a good life. He dies in his sleep. 50, 60 years later, his loved ones speak highly about him at his funeral, and he goes to heaven. I think that's pretty nice. That's what I think, but I don't know what you think. So in the comments below, let us know what you think Michael Phelps should do in retirement. Hopefully it's better than mine, which was pretty grim. Thanks for watching The Extra Point. Take care. Can you imagine waiting 57 seconds for someone to say yes to your proposal? I mean, legit, I think it took my fiance 10 seconds. And I was terrified. I almost took it back. I was really worried. I was like, oh my God, she's gonna say no, and I'm gonna look like an idiot right here.